Hey guys, how is it going? And welcome back to another video on Lousy Gamer. And today is Friday, so I wish you all a happy weekend ahead. So, Friday thoughts. I'm going to talk about something that's bothering me for the last few days, and I'm also going to show you a video of a Fight Club member getting hit by UN. So, why am I showing this video? There's a connection between what I'm going to talk now and the video, so that's the reason why I'm including this. And I'm not showing the whole video that I received online from people, so I'm only showing part of it because I don't want to keep this Friday Thoughts video longer. As I've seen, the average watch time is not more than 6-7 minutes, so I'll keep that to that length. But I'm also going to publish that video that I received online separately, so if you have the time and patience to watch the whole episode, you can, because this has been one of the most talked even in the recent few days that happened in Region 30. So what am I going to talk? What is bothering me for the last few days is the way that the game has evolved. When I say the game has evolved, we always talk about two different things. One is attack and one is defense. So I've been talking to a lot of people and my old friends from old region. One thing that I hear common, a few things again. The first thing that I hear commonly is that, oh, I got one troop attacked 1,000,000 times last night. So I don't know why people do this. Again, they wanted to see if one of the leaders is lousy or they don't have leaders. They wanted to see what they have before really sending and wasting their troops on. So it's been happening quite a long time. So that's one thing happening. And the other thing that I also hear a lot is people complaining about somebody who is building their defense. Oh, you don't have balls to attack, and that's the reason why you're building a meat shield of T1, hundreds and millions, and you have piercers. So they constantly complain that these people don't have balls to attack. Again, that's one of the things that we often hear in other videos or even in line rooms. So other people kind of brag about their attack with leaders out or poor leaders slaughtered, and they do get eventually a good number of death ratio, but that they have to wait for the right moment, which takes a very long time. So again, you can catch somebody off guard, but the frequency of that happening has reduced. So these are the few different things that we are hearing often, right? So off late at least. So my thought is the propensity of people attacking from the day one to now has actually, if you actually see the graph, it actually started like people attacking like crazy motherfuckers, and then it goes down like this, right? So that's what has happened. And then what happens from the defense side is the defense has actually got stronger and stronger over the period of time. So I would put the same graph here. The defense power has actually increased from here to it's actually crossing lines, and as you can see, the number of people are attacking or going down because the defense has been getting stronger and stronger and stronger over the period of time. So the defense has evolved, in my opinion, 10 years ahead of what attacking has evolved. I'm not saying attacking hasn't evolved. So I do understand from the day one that we have played, where you don't get a lot of hits from the time that Panzers got launched, and then everybody kind of hit left, right, and center. So I can see that there has been evolution on both sides, but what defense has taken so far is actually way further than what attack has actually taken. So that's my concern, in my opinion, because the number of people who are attacking, as I said before, has gone down. But if you take those days, if anybody from R20, you remember these names, the days of Amula, Watcher, and even Eden, when the Panzers came up, Pharaoh and all these people, Demolition, and all these people would actually go hit people like crazy, right? So those are the classic wars between Amula and Eden and all these people. So that's something is missing, in my opinion, these days. Sorry if other region don't get this, but I know you might kind of know what I'm trying to talk here. So the propensity of people attacking has reduced, and people are building more and more defense. So again, I'm not sure why Ember is doing this. Maybe they want more people to build and keep the power, or they want to reduce the number of attacks. I have no clue, but the whole idea here, what we have seen is defense has gotten better and offense has not. So now you need to have balls to send a 2.5 million Panzer attack and lose and smile. So I don't think a lot of people have that balls made of brass or iron to do that. And economically speaking, that's also not viable, right? For a person who puts some money or even time and resource to build those troops and then getting hit. So the amount of time and resource that you put on building 2.5 million Panzers versus you take down 2.5 million with all 4 leaders, good leaders slotted with T1s. I don't see that you can accept it. Your heart wouldn't accept unless you have the balls made of iron. And again, building defense, I'm not going to comment on that negatively, but because that's how the game is evolving. So you fucking build the meat shield and you will build piercers, and that's the game dictating you to be on top, because you can't really scratch the surface to hit them or zero them. And I'm saying this, it's going to take a very long time for us to hear that one 10 billion player has been zeroed. Excuse me. So I feel like that is never going to happen, or it will happen but less frequently from last time. Okay, now you'll be asking what's the connection between the video and what I'm blabbering all this while. So the video actually showed that whatever narrow-minded thinking I had is not absolutely true. I mean, there is some truth to it, how the players are approaching and how the number of people attacking has reduced. But this video has actually showed me that people still have balls to say that, I'm okay to lose my troops. It's okay. This is the game that's made to lose and build troops. And it also showed people who has balls to challenge the bigger teams than them. So I think both the teams, kudos to you, Fight Club and UN, for showing the world that this game is made to hit and build again and again. So thanks for bringing everybody back to reality, and that's the reason I'm showing this video. So this video, I'm particularly impressed because you can see that people from UN has been sending marches after marches after marches, and I'm pretty sure all these marches had tons and tons of panzers being eaten up. So they have balls made of, I don't know, iron, brass, whatever it is, to say, I don't give a fuck about my troop or my power. I'm going to prove a point that I'm going to go and attack. So that's something that I really like from that troop. And from FC's point of view, I like the way how they took advantage of the defensive overpower by Ember and then they're using it against the powerful team. So thank you for both the teams. But again, in the recent past, I did not see this kind of big attack. Again, I said it's my view, so I'm really apologize if this is happening, but I've been thinking it in another way. But this has opened my eyes, and I wanted to kind of discuss about this and show this video. So both the teams, again, I really wish you all the best, and I hope the strongest team comes up as a winner. Again, based on my discussion, I don't think there will be a winner because there will be loss on both sides, and we'll keep building it, and that's what this game is all about. So kill, die, and rebuild. So that's what this game is all about. So thanks for teaching me that lesson, though I'm not playing actively, but I hope people who are playing active, they would now think, yes, this is how this game should be played. So that's the reason I wanted to show this video and talked about that. All said and done, I think Ember should consider giving a little bit more edge to attacking. Otherwise, I feel not everybody has these balls of steel, iron, brass, whatever it is, like UN has or Fight Club has. To mostly UN in this case, because they lost a lot of troops, yet they proved a point that they don't give a shit about it when it comes to attacking. And I've seen Fight Club also doing in some occasions. So I think Ember should start thinking about two things. Get rid of fucking DNA power. I don't know, I mean, you fart, you get DNA. You fucking sneeze, you get DNA. I'm really frustrated about that. Please, Ember, do something about it. That's one. And number two, give some edge to attacking as well. Don't let people to wait for an occasion like no leaders or poor leaders. I know that's how you want to evolve the game, well and good, but I feel like that's not fair. I'm not asking attacking to be the most to the same as far as defense. Defense can still be ahead of attacking, but not like, the gap like so big. So just don't widen the gap even further and further. Just reduce the gap. Put infected troops to use. Make sure that advanced wall has something to get attacked and so on. I mean, you guys have the thinking power and to implement. Please do something about it. And about the Fight Club and UN, so I'm getting both the sides. I have people messaging me, so I'm going to do an episode next week on how this war was created. Again, I don't think we need to dig into it, but for always this kind of news is interesting. So both teams will have their justification on who started this first, but we'll get into it. And both the teams are really helpful to me to show me what happened in the past. So thanks from both camps, Fight Club and UN, for giving me all this information that made me possible to do these videos. And once again, all the best, both Fight Club and UN. And I hope you will enjoy this. And before I go, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and please like the video if you enjoyed what I talked about. And even if you dislike, please feel free to do that thumbs down so that I know what I shouldn't talk about, and I'm learning in the process. And I also want more people to discuss about this kind of topic in the comments. I don't know if you are shy or if my videos are not of interest to you, but please start having that conversation. I want to build this Empire Z community, talking to each other. I know you guys do it online, but the more we talk in these videos, I know people read the comments, so they would have some knowledge as well from you. So that's the whole intent. So now I know I'm delaying this very long, so here is the video. So enjoy. Thank you.